Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for September 1st through September 7th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a weekly forecast. It's a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. It's just giving you the energy of the days of the week as we lay them out here. Remember, you can always get a personal reading at royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do one for you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up the energy. We are moving forward. We have the Three of Wands and the Temperance card. The Three of Wands is the energy of having taken in all that you can from where you are currently. And that means you're ready to advance. It's time to start the next cycle, a new level. And it's not that you're leaving this or abandoning this, you're taking the energy of this with you, but the actual rods are planted and safe and secure, so you don't have to babysit them anymore. This Temperance card is important because it's synchronicity. This is the Archangel Uriel. It is a Sagittarius major arcana, but larger than that, the energy is Archangel Uriel, whose responsibility is to keep that flame of life going and to tend to it. So she's doing alchemy to pull that out and put it into little tiny bits of energy and dropping it in your path. So, yes, the universe is conspiring in our favor. Let's see what we've got for the first week of September. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. We have, don't overthink it. We've got we need to control everything, and that's the way we work in our human form. But in our spirit, we have the ability to do this, to literally hold the energy and be able to move forward with it. So what you're trying to do, whatever it is, this wand he's holding in his hand, that's your goal, your new goal, the new thing. Everything changes, so we're constantly moving the goal a little further out or setting a new one. And this is where you focus within yourself because it's not available to you outside yourself. You've got to create it here in order to align it to show up. So let the universe do that part, sifting through all the opportunities that are here and then locking in on the one that your vibration matches. That's why it's important. And that's when people talk about it's taken forever to manifest. Well, how long are you sitting down and paying attention to what you want to manifest? That's the real question is, are you putting the effort into focusing on it long enough to lock into it? So don't think about how you need to go find it. It's already within you. How's it going to find you? Right? That's what we're trying to pull in is that it's going to come to you. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. That's what we're talking about. Hello. Yes, and yes. This is absolutely the goal. I'm glad to see it show up. Hello, Ten of Pentacles, my dear friend. Yes, and happy to see you. Welcome in. Yes, this is the abundance of a lifetime, and that's what the goal is to get ourselves in a place where we're comfortable and we can be taking care of all of our things without stressing and struggling and worrying. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this beautiful energy, and we welcome you in the presence in this reading. Thank you. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we had Monday's card jump right on out there. We got the Knight of Pentacles, which is very much appreciated and welcome. So that is the abundance being set in motion right here on Monday. Let's go. I don't know why I did that. We're going to flip it back over like I didn't. I hope y'all didn't see it. If you did, well, I'll explain. If you did, you already know, or you're going to find out. So I like to flip cards sometimes because when I'm doing the personal readings for people, that's what I do is I flip and talk. So here we go. The underlier is acing it. Whatever it is that you're going to do spiritually or creating and being in a place where you have to speak up, where you have a job interview or something that you're presenting, right? It could be speaking in public. This is where you get to show your talents and you have very good charisma, the ability to get your point across and to show that you're the right person for the job, for the event, whatever it is. So, very solid energy. This is air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. However, I call her the Dragon Slayer Queen because she's got the intellectual capability and the experience, but she's also carrying a sword. So, if there's anybody that's got a problem, it'll be dealt with one way or the other, right? And we have our second set of cards that's going to start off with the resurrection energy. So, we started with the Archangel Uriel, now we have the Archangel Gabriel. The energy of the judgment card is something being brought back to life or given a second chance. It's an opportunity that you may have given up on or just walked away from because it didn't quite work at that time. Well, here comes the revival, and we love that. So as we move forward in this energy, we thank you, universe, and angels and archangels. Okay, so we got that flipped. And we're going to keep it moving. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And here we go. These are our two volunteers that popped out on us. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend energy, Saturday, Sunday. Hello. Financial security and money in the bank with the Four of Pentacles. This is a very welcome sight because that means you're not spending everything you make. You have the chance to have a secure energy. Yay, team. Because I don't know about y'all, but the grocery store is becoming a scary place. So you better be counting what you're putting in your basket. That's all I'm saying. Receptivity. This is the energy of allowing yourself to be open to the universe's assistance in all ways. That means you might come across a deal or you might have something, the universe can, even though things may seem one way, you can find a way to align with whatever is your need or whatever is your assistance that you're asking for from the universe, right? So allow yourself to be in a place where you are open to all avenues because the universe is always being creative. I am open in my mind and heart to receiving the blessings that I deserve. And the key to that is to know you deserve them. You are alive, you are breathing, you are in participation of this lifetime, in this experience, in this realm. You deserve every single thing that you want to have, and every good thing is always available to you as soon as you can align yourself with it. And sometimes we don't even realize it's possible. That was the case for me. I didn't realize that a different way was possible, a different way of thinking and understanding that I didn't have to be in a place of lack or fear or feeling like I was not being validated, right? Worthiness is right under it, so is supporting the receptivity. Hello, good fortune. Yes, we receive that beautiful energy. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Now, what I want to get across here to the people that may be new to my channel is I'm relentlessly optimistic. This is the way I live my life. It is a choice, and I have enjoyed my life so much more than before I knew to do that. So, this is why we're all here. If you don't already feel like you are in this energy, it's okay, but you can shift into it by a thought. And that's why you have to guard your thoughts against the negative, against the fear, against the worry, against the doubt, and other people's funky energy, right? So keep yourself in this, whether it's true right now or not. We're manifesting it. So that's why I want you to really, since, if you're looking at it and you go, well, that's not true in my life, well, then maybe you should focus on that area. Okay. So I'm just saying, I believe I'm the luckiest person I know. That's my belief. I chose that belief. And guess what? It started happening because I believed it. Okay? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hello. Very nice. Yes, this is the ring in my middle finger. This is the citrine. There it is. This is why we wear it, because we love us some citrine. It is all about being in that place of wealth, abundance, and being very empowered. It's also a very healing energy. So get you some citrine if you don't already have it. I even have, where's my little citrine orb? There it is, right there. That's a lemon citrine. It's a little lighter color, but it's still as powerful. And sometimes the natural stone might have a little quartz at the end and then go into the citrine color because it's like an amethyst. It can be light or dark. Here we go. Oh, 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 almost forgot. Here we go. Here we go. Get back on track. And we have you see, I'm full of beans today. Here is our perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone. This is required. If you're not stepping outside your comfort zone to manifest, then you're just doing what you were doing yesterday. You've got to push the boundary. Like I said, the goal keeps moving. The frequency of it pushes us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it, because sometimes we've established something that's, known in our mind as though that's a known truth. And then something comes along and pops that bubble. And you go, wait a minute, I've been thinking about this all wrong. So let your perception be malleable. Let it be not like a rigid thing that you never change, because it's literally allowing you to get your mind opened to more ideas and new thinking. Now we go to Monday, which I try to give you as much as I can in a few minutes here in these readings. So here's the world card. That is a victory. That is dancing through the doorway. The vortex is considered a new cycle and a level up. This is promotion. This is higher frequency. This is being in a place where you can step into what's absolutely aligned with you, and hello, abundance coming right along with it. So there's the Knight of Pentacles, which means the universe has set this in motion and you're already in the victory energy. So, yes, we'll take that. Monday and Tuesday. Hello. It turns out for more money than you'd hoped and better than you'd hoped. The Six of Pentacles is a windfall, and it can also be the energy of something that doesn't have to be cash money in your hand. It's just more valuable, or you get a huge savings on something that saves you cash money. There's no debt attached to this. That's the real glorious part. You don't have to pay it back, and it carries no debt, no interest. Now, sometimes when we're winning, we get a little moment where we get afeared, because when you're broke and you have nothing, and I can say this because I've been through that. I say I've been through that because that is no longer my reality. But when you're on the bottom, you feel like there's nothing to lose, so you're not really thinking about losing anything. But when you start winning and you get up to the top, and you're making your way to the top, that's when you get worried and you start to self-sabotage, that something might go wrong and something's going to snatch it away from you, right? This is the comfort zone we were talking about earlier. This is stepping out of that feeling of fear just because you're pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone. Anytime you start to step out of your safe space where you know everything and you can keep plodding along and know what's pretty much what to expect, that's when you're living in perception of the old. Then you can move into this energy and get your mind to freaked out, and then you start to cause yourself problems because you're out of your comfort zone and you feel like you're for me, I felt like I was maybe it's an imposter syndrome that we get because suddenly we're in success, and then we go, oh, but what if they find out that I'm really not a professional at this, or that I don't have 10 years experience doing it, or right, or maybe what if this happens, or whatever your little mind wants to work up, because that's a little inner child trying to find the weak spot, and putting all your stuff out here doesn't help. So understand that all those handles are her putting them there. It's not real. You're making it up. So it is real. You're in the victory. Don't let yourself get stuck in the fear zone. You have to push through the fear. And I say fear zone because it is FEAR, false evidence appearing real. Let that go and get your victory. Because you can cause it. If you manifest that, it's because you focused on it longer than you focused on the victory. Okay, now, Wednesday. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles for Tuesday, the World card and the Knight of Pentacles for Monday. Wednesday is the Page of Swords and the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana. Now, this is the informer. So he's coming in with some information. For some people, this is your soul's path being activated, or your soul's calling, where you go, oh, I know I want to do this. You're going to feel it in your heart when it's like a bell being rung that you can't unring within your soul. And when that happens, you're going to feel this surge of energy, and you're going to connect to it. Now, for other people, this will be a relationship where they find their person that they're really connected to. Other people, it's a soul ascension where you're actually leveling up spiritually. So don't worry, you'll be told what you need to know, because that informer's coming in, either by a divine knowing, a dream. Someone says something that strikes a chord in you. That happens all the time. And you can hear it like background stuff. Just all of a sudden, those words kind of hit your ear. Here we go. Thursday's energy. Oh boy. I don't know. Let me fiddle with these cards for a second and make you a little anxious. Bang, bang, bang. Aye, 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 bang, bang, right? So here's the energy of the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got the platform of abundance coming in, which is either a new flow, either in addition to or in place of your current one, and it's very stable. Then you've got the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after card, which means everything is going according to your highest good, right? So, living your best life now. Hello, Thursday. And Friday's energy. Well, let me just say, when you start, see how this worked? You got the energy of this all opening up, and you got your fear that you have to push past, and then you do, and then bang, you're in this energy. And that's when you go, okay, universe, I believe. I'm a believer. I'm doing my meditation. And I'm letting go of those old perceptions. And for some people, it'll be letting go of the old job because, that is literally releasing what no longer serves you. And meditation is the way you connect to source to get the downloads and to be in that place of even if you just think of it as spiritually charging up, you may not hear a word while you're in meditation. You may not get one single thing. You'll just be in a nice, peaceful spot, and you'll be in a place where you feel like, okay, that was pleasant. And what you're not realizing is you're bringing your body into harmony. And when you get into that harmony, then things start to flow better. And you may not hear anything within that meditation, but things start to happen now in real life. So just let yourself know meditation is almost required. It certainly doesn't hurt. Now, the weekend energy is action. Now we're ready to make our move. That's the Knight of Rods. He's very fast moving. And we're going in the right direction with the Six of Swords. How beautiful is that? So, and you're being guided by divine, and you have all the skills that you need to do the job or the thing that you're trying to get accomplished. So, yes, yes, and yes. What a beautiful week we have. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, successful week. And I send you lots of love and light. And as always, I'll see you soon, my beautiful friends. Many blessings, love, light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, and healing to you all. Namaste.